Drill 92.3, LA's new home for hip hop.
Yes.
You already know, man. We got a special guest in the building right now.
Very rare, man. We got the
City
boy.
Blue is out.
Yes, yeah. King Lil G. What's happening?
King
What's poppin', man? We just dropped the album. It's doing extremely well, and I'm really happy to show it to the world.
Yeah, man. It's doing great, dude. Like, you had a nice release concert that was sold out.
Yeah.
Fonda Theater, right?
Yeah. It was popping. Shout out to all the fans that made it through. I know a lot of people messaged me because they said that they pulled up from Oregon and shit, Washington, all kinds
Pulled
of
up
fucking
from all over
places.
the place.
Yeah, just to see it go down.
So were there any of those people that pulled up from different places that couldn't get in that you like?
Yes,
a lot.
But they went to the Dub Show.
That's a movie.
Sick.
Yeah,
So
they
the
went
Dub
to the
Show
Dub
was
Show. They all
yesterday,
told me,
yeah.
yeah, I couldn't get tickets, but the Dub Show was popping.
I was walking through the crowd at Dub Show, and a lot of people bring your name up, man. You brought a lot of people out to that Dub Show.
It wasn't for bad reasons, was it? It wasn't like, where the fuck King Lil G?
Nah, they had-
That's
nah,
my
nah,
baby.
people
That's
with
my baby
Sucio
daddy.
hats.
Yeah, not that I heard.
A lot of Sucio hats and
Yeah.
the AK-47 shit. Like,
Yeah.
everybody was repping out there, man.
Yeah, always.
It was a
That
good
says
look.
a lot, though. You know what I'm saying? Being Mexican, I mean, you don't have no songs on the radio. You know what I'm saying? You can still sell more than a lot of artists. You know what I'm saying? To have songs on the radio. How does that feel? As far as selling out a show in LA, that's not no small feat.
You know, I don't even look at it as like, you know, the whole Mexican thing anymore. I just look at it like I'm just another guy on the internet who's bringing out material and people are fucking with it.
Right,
You know?
but I mean, you can't deny that, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but you know-
whether you notice or not, there's people that look at you that way.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, it's fucked up, but like, I think that's what makes it even that much more doper. It's like
Yeah.
you really out here, really repping, and you just happen to be Mexican.
Yeah, definitely.
You're a dope artist that happens to be Mexican.
Yeah.
Which that hasn't happened in a long time. That has not happened in a long time.
That's how I look at it, but you know, I'm just really blessed to have dedicated fans, and I feel like it has to do a lot with the way that I engage with them. You know what I'm saying? So I think off the stage, I'm like just really connected with them. So
When you say you engage with them, like, in what ways are you talking about? Like, you know, because...
like I've done random ass shit. Like I've gone to some of my fans' fucking birthday parties and shit, high school graduations. Pulled up. Like I remember one time Canelo was fighting Mayweather, and I just pulled up to somebody's fucking crib.
party.
And they just DM'd me, and they were like, "King Lil G, you know."
Do you bring like the wings and everything?
I fucking love. No, I bring champagne actually. Yeah, and sometimes, you know, it'll be like, you know, my people. It'll be some Mexicans and shit, and they'll be like, "Oh no champagne. Where's the beer at?"
Where's the beer? Where's the Corona?
They're like,
Where's
"Where's the
Bud
beer
Light?"
at?" No, we don't drink that here, but you know, I'll bring some champagne. I'll do things like that. So, and I think the word will just spread out that I'm that type of a person, and the fans will just fuck with me heavy.
Relatable.
That's a very important thing. Talk about like being independent. I'm sure, you know, you've been doing numbers for a very long time, man. Everything you drop always does numbers. Your tours are always extremely successful.
Yeah.
You got the merch shit on lock. I'm sure that there has been some majors that have been reaching out trying to sign you. Where are you at with that? Is it something that you're even interested in? Or are you cool with this independent life? Because I mean, I see you driving around in that G truck, rocking this Rolex. Like, you're good.
G-Wagon.
You know, the way that I look at it is like I want to stay independent because I want to be able to drop music whenever I want.
Right.
You know, no matter how sweet these deals could be, that gets taken away from you one way or the other, and I don't want to be in that situation. I want to be able to drop music whenever I want. So,
What is the advantage for, you know, other artists out there? What's the advantage of you being able to drop music when you want to drop it?
well, music, it's all about momentum. So if you want to be in a certain position, you got to continue on dropping certain content, because you got to remember, everybody's dropping music every day. So the fans do get distracted. You know what I'm saying? Your fan base will end up spreading out everywhere because other people are dropping new music. Now, if you can't drop music and you a ghost, you've forgotten about. So that's
100%, man. That's real. Are there any of the like major labels that have like reached out? Like any of the, like anybody who we might know who's been trying to sign King?
Yeah. A lot of people, but I don't even like bringing that up because, you know, I don't want to make it sound like I'm that guy that these people. Yeah, not at all. But very good deals have came to you know, to myself, and I just feel like being independent is just the best way to do it. I don't want to throw shade on nobody or record labels or say, oh, that's the, you know, I don't want to do that.
Right.
Just me being independent, I'm just speaking for me. It's been amazing, and you know, I do suggest it for other artists. It's very beneficial.
Do the labels try to court you? You know, do they try to like, you know, wine and dine you? And do you still go on the, you know, do they ever try to fly you out somewhere or just?
Well, we are in LA, so they're probably just like, yo, come to Burbank or come to Santa Monica.
No. No, I've been in situations where they'll try to mention a certain artist that I really like to work with, and they'll tell me that
we can make that happen.
And they'll tell, yeah. And they'll
You know
tell
we
me,
we can call him.
yeah, just
Who's
like
that artist for you?
Nah, I don't even want to go there. But they tell me all the time, hey, yo, you want to work with this artist? You know he'll be a label mate to you or whatever. And it is really tempting. But at the same time, I've already been through certain situations where I just rather be alone and do my own thing, spend my own money. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's just the best decision for me.
As an independent artist, what is like the main thing? Because everything's out of pocket for you. What's the main thing you put your money into? Is it like social media marketing?
Expenses.
Is it what's your biggest expense as an independent artist?
Now I would say studio time.
So you don't have,
Really?
you don't have a studio
Yeah.
at the crib.
Because I do have one at the crib, but I'm the type of person that likes to hear it in different studios. You got to be able to hear what the hell's coming out of these different speakers.
Do you feel like
me?
you have a different mentality as far as like being at your home studio and going to another studio where you actually have to pay for it?
Yeah,
like
because
your time is more precious.
The way I look at it is the music has to come out good. The music, there has to be quality music. Like for instance, I just worked on a record with Scott Storch. It's called Fit the May. It's on my new album, and I recorded it over there at his spot. Then I brought it to my spot, and then when I brought it to my spot, it just sounded like it needed something. So we went back and we redid the shit, and it's about making quality music. That's why, you know.
Do you ever do the car test where you might jump in like maybe like a shittier car? Because I know you riding big and hear what it sounds like for the average person. You ever do that kind of test for your
Toyota.
music?
Yeah, I do.
You got to.
Like, yo, you can hold me up with the Prius over here real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, yo, pull up, man.
I will.
Okay,
As soon as I see someone I know, I'll say, hey, can I listen to this really quick in your car? And, you know, I give it a few test runs.
Yesterday at the Dub show, you were performing and you said, "Fuck all these rappers with rainbow colored hair."
Yeah.
We all know that's Tekashi 6ix9ine.
That's actually a lot of rappers too, Kevin.
With rainbow colored hair?
Yeah.
That's really one guy. What's
Look,
your issue with the Tekashi guy, with your fellow Mexican rapper?
I'll say it like this. That wasn't really directed towards that specific rapper. I'd say more it was towards rappers with rainbow hairs. You know what I'm saying? And
So
I
he's
do mean
one.
there's some out there with pink. There's some out there with yellow. There's
So
some
you're
out there
just
with
saying
whatever.
in general colorful.
In general, if they feel like I'm speaking about them, then you know that's what it is.
You know Kanye just dyed his hair pink.
Yeah, you did.
He's one of them now.
I'm curious though. Do you have any issues with Tekashi? Because the way he was moving around talking shit about LA was kind of out of pocket, man.
I think just the way that the code is, like I shouldn't even be speaking upon him on radio or social media. Like I just feel like whatever's been done and has been said here in LA, we're gonna keep it like that, and we should just move on to another subject because, you know,
100%.
I just feel like it gets that real. It's beyond social media, so.
I respect that.
Yeah, for sure, man. Paint the City Blue is the album.
Yeah.
I know you got High Tone on there.
Yeah, that's my boy. Shout out to High Tone 626. What's poppin'?
Shout out to the homie High Tone.
Covina.
Who else is on the album, man?
I got T-Fly on the album. I've always wanted to work with him and shit, and you know, he represents the blue and shit, and I just seem to connect with rappers who rep the blue side. Like shout out to Nipsey. I worked with Nipsey too.
A few years ago.
Yeah. Shout out to Nipsey, and I got him on it. I got a bunch of my in-house producers, in-house artists. Shout out to EMCs from South Central LA. He's a young upcoming artist coming up, and he's gonna be blowing up too.
You know who I fuck with that you've worked with is the Self-Provoked kid.
Yeah, he's from the 818. Shout out to him. He got a lot of skill.
Yeah,
shout
he's
out to
dope.
him.
Who's somebody we should be keeping an eye for? You know what I'm saying, that you be listening to that, you know, the average person might not be up on.
It's an artist from Compton. His name is Saint Malo. Check him out. He's fucking dope.
I know Saint Malo.
Saint Malo's hard.
He just dropped his shit too.
Hard. Yeah, he's
You should
hard.
get on for a freestyle if you with it.
He's hard.
Nah,
Saint
Saint
Malo.
Malo's hard.
Saint Malo is super dope. Shout out to him.
Who's one artist too for your next project you'd like to work with that you maybe haven't been able to work with, or just somebody that if you could work with one artist in the game, who would it be?
Besides Kanye.
Right now,
Besides Tekashi.
right now it would be Schoolboy Q.
Schoolboy.
Yeah, Schoolboy's cool.
Yo,
I like the shit he drops.
that'd be hard.
Yeah.
I feel like you just spoke that into fruition. I think that's
Schoolboy
already
Q,
about to happen.
Yo, Schoolboy Q hopped on that burner
that's already
record
about
with
to
Styles.
happen. Right? That's already
You already got it in the tuck.
It's already happening.
That'd be hard, man.
Yeah, he's dope. I fuck with his style.
I definitely feel like when it comes to the Latin thing, there's like a whole new resurgence of artists like yourself. There's Cap G. A lot of people don't know Lil Pump is half Mexican.
Right.
The Tekashi guy's Mexican, obviously.
I was not aware.
He is. But like, do you feel like, we talked about you're a dope artist, and I feel like that's kind of been the approach to where a lot of previous Mexican rappers have kind of fucked up, is they were like they alienated everybody else first. Right. Like they're like a Mexican who happened to be a rapper as opposed to being a rapper who happens to be Mexican.
Yeah.
Do you feel like, you know, it's a good time to kind of be a Latin right now? Because, you know, even on the other side of things, man, like the reggaeton shit is like bigger than it's ever been right now. Like it's kind of like, it's like the time to like really go press the go on it. You know
the way I look at it is shit. It should always be a good time to be what you are. Like I look at it like, look at Bob Marley. You know, he represented for Jamaicans, always represented his flag. You know, even though he is black, but he represented, you know, his flag. So that's the same thing with me. Like I just want to come and do amazing music that other people could relate to, and I want to represent my flag. So I would say it's not just a thing of it's a good time to be brown right now. You know what I'm saying? You just be you. Like. And that's what I'm doing. Shit, I'm just being me. You feel me?
100%, man. 100%. Who's somebody who's reached out to you, who you've looked up to, or maybe who you've been a fan of, that's like fucked with your music, that kind of caught you off guard, whether it's an actor, an athlete, another rapper?
Yeah, I would say me and Scott Storch working together. Also, Be Real. Be Real, man, he's on my new album too. He's always been a big inspiration. He comes from Southgate. Of course. Where I come from as well, and I just really respect him. Like I feel like people don't give him enough props. Like he's always touring around the world doing shit. Like
you're a legend. Cypress Hill's one of the greatest rap groups of all time.
Man, 100. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him.
That's what's up, man. When you work with Scott Storch, can you keep up with him smoking wise?
No,
because I hear he smokes like more than like everybody. Really.
Man,
joints and cigarettes.
Joints and is it back to back?
Man, he could smoke. Shout out to him. He also got them cocoa nugs. You guys should try them.
Oh, those are fire.
You guys should try them.
Yeah,
try them.
Those cocoa nugs are tasty.
Fire. I fuck with them.
Yo, what's like being independent, man, is such a beautiful thing nowadays, because like you said, you can drop music whenever you want, but I also feel like the way there's no middleman anymore now that Spotify and Apple Music and the internet is really the main source of how everyone's consuming their music. But like talk about any struggles you might have as an independent artist. Is there anything that you know you find yourself like being frustrated with that maybe having a major situation might alleviate or take away?
No, not really, because the way that I drop my music, it just takes me to where I need to go. I just drop the music and then I go on tour all over the country just like every other artist does. So it doesn't really give me no disadvantages at all. But I will say, when you're an independent artist, you can forget about being on the hottest playlist. You know,
right? Yeah,
you
like
can
trying to get on that rap caviar and all that.
Forget about
a lot
that.
of politics.
Have you got like what is like those playlists? I mean, obviously we all know that they matter, but how much do they really matter? Like from your perspective?
If it just depends where you're trying to get to. Like if you want to be a part of that certain hot radio type of crowd, then you can be there. That doesn't mean that you're going to be a popping artist, because you guys know better than I how many artists aren't on the radio that ain't popping all over the country.
No, that's real. There's a lot of artists that have hits that can't tour.
So it just depends what you want to do. You know, look at SoundCloud. SoundCloud, they have their own charts now. If you're popping on there, then you're good. You don't need to be popping on fucking iTunes, right?
Right. Yeah.
Right? So it just depends.
How far do you feel like the independence can, stretch? Because, we're talking music now, but you have a whole movement. You have a lot of followers. You know what I'm saying? Are you looking to go into film? Like,
I am. Yeah, right now I'm in the middle of having conversations with somebody about just where am I gonna decide to stream a film that I'm gonna actually write and be a part of. And right now I'm just trying to see which one is my best option before I announce it and shit. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna get into that because I direct my own videos as well.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just really excited, and that's gonna be coming up next. And after that, I don't know, man. I just want to put some more artists on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Some chicks from the West Coast. Maybe some Mexican chicks from the West Coast. I know a couple of them that are pretty dope. Shout out to Reverie. She's from Highland Park. She's pretty dope.
Someone you've signed?
No. I'm just saying. Shout out to her. She's from the area. You feel me? But yeah, I'm gonna be looking for some talent, man.
You're
my platform.
I know you're wifed up. I'm engaged.
Yeah.
It was very, I feel like in someone in your position to tour in the world and shit, it's kind of hard to probably be in a relationship at times, is it?
Nah, it's actually not, because I'll get a bus big enough for my wife to come with me.
She comes on the road. And
yeah, for my sons to come with me. Sometimes I'll fly them back once I see it's getting a little heavy for them. But I'm all about my family, man. I'll have them travel with me. I'm really focusing on what I need to do and how I need to move. I feel like women are a big distraction. Like,
do you feel like that helps you in a sense? It's like just being focused and not fucking around with like all this side distraction.
Yeah, because you got to think about this. I always tell this to my friends. You got to think about this. When important text messages are coming in, right? You have a girl with you and you're trying to hide shit from her. I mean, from your that's in your phone. You turn your phone around, or you don't answer your phone, or you're just too caught up in that shit.
It's just a whole bunch of unnecessary bullshit.
Yeah, like me, I need to be on my phone 24/7.
You need to get that money.
Yeah. Important people are texting me. They want decisions. Things need to be moved. So I don't really have time for none of that. And I've been through it already. Being reckless and being a ratchet out there in the world, and I've already experienced that, and I'm done with that. So
you've been through it, man. What's the secret to like having a successful relationship? Because I mean, me and my girl been together for about 2 years, and we're about to get married.
Guy out, man.
Patience. I would say patience.
And she's Mexican too, so any pointers you can give.
Yeah, I'll give you a lot of pointers. First of all, they really want to understand where you're coming from, but if they got that cousin, that tia, the mom, somebody that's telling them otherwise, you're gonna be lost in the sauce. So you gotta be good with the suegra. You gotta be good with her. Otherwise, man, you're gonna be in trouble.
Okay.
That's the mother-in-law.
I'm real tight with the mother-in-law.
Okay, you gotta call her suegra now. From now on, you gotta call her suegra.
That's the plug. That's the
plug.
So
if I called her the next time I saw her, if I say, "What's up, suegra?"
she'll love you.
She love me?
Yeah, she'll like it. They like it. They like it.
Sure, I don't want to say nothing crazy.
Nah, but they like it.
The next family function, man. Well, look, the album is dope. Paint the City Blue. We do a feature on the show called The Hate at 8, which people call in every night at 8 o'clock, and they just put stuff on blast. It could be their baby mama or Trump or whatever the fuck.
Record labels.
Anything that's pissing you off.
Anything that King Lil G, what are you hating on,
food
man?
Restaurants. Just anything.
It could be anything.
I'm hating on restaurants that have the sign that says products that are being I don't know if it says being sold here, but it says that they can give you cancer or some shit.
Oh yeah,
but they're still selling us the
warning.
Food. I hate that.
Shout out to all the sushi restaurants out there. This could for you.
Kill your ass.
Yeah, man, I hate that. I can't stand that.
So if you see that sign, are you done?
Yeah, me, hell yeah. Me, I don't fuck with it.
You're not a big sushi guy then, huh?
First of all, what's King Lil G's go-to spot in L.A., Orange County? If you had to bring somebody, and somebody comes into town, where are you taking them to go eat?
It just depends who it is, to be honest with you.
Schoolboy Q, even though he's from L.A.
Where would I take him?
Yeah, where would you take him to eat?
I take him to Mariscos Hector in Orange County.
Hey, that's where we gotta go
because it's bomb ass food.
Take me.
And there's some girls that work there that he'd love to just watch. Walk across his food being brought to. He'll like that. He'll like the vibe.
Been looking for a Marisco spot out here, man.
There
you go.
There ain't nothing in Burbank. Absolutely nothing.
It's a cool Mexican vibe. So
King Lil G, the album is out. Yo, why don't you did you bring us anything clean that we could play? We need some clean music.
No, I actually didn't bring anything, but I'll email Dre.
By tomorrow night, we'll have something clean. So introduce a song for us, man. We're gonna let you introduce something off the
check the song out. It's called 5th of May. It's produced by Scott Storch. Shout out to Scott. And play this shit real loud.
Let's go, man. It's on Real 92.3. New joint of the day.
Yeah.
Let's go, man. King Lil G.
Woo.